Thank you for watching. If you're watching, watching and listening, hopefully. Um, can you hear me okay? Everything working all right? I'm going to do something unique today. Um, Something a little bit wild, a little bit untraditional. Um, anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. You can. I've got. Hopefully, I'm set up so I can see the comments. I've got a monitor that's not doing the recording right now, so that hopefully I can check out the comments. Hey, Throwing Thunder sounds good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Uh, so you might have, the funny thing about YouTube videos and this community we call Craps Nation loosely is that um, we all watch each other, and sometimes it's hard to remember exactly where I got strategies from that I'm trying out on my own table or at the casino. And um, today I'm going to try the laying the back wall and aiming for the seven and horn numbers. And by doing that, I'm going to piss off everybody else that's at the table. But that's okay. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And this particular strategy, in theory, should bode well for me as the shooter. Might not bode so well for everybody else playing at the table, because I am going to aim for the seven and horn numbers, and I'm going to do that a couple of different ways. But I'm gonna practice it today. I wanted to just make a video anyway. Merry Christmas to you guys. Appreciate you watching. And if you're watching later on the replay, then that's fine too. But what I want to do is I want to lay the back wall. I want to cover the horn, and I'm going to hop several. I'm going to do $10 worth of hops, and I'm going to try to, and I'm going to play the pass line. And I'm going to try to aim right for the seven and the horn numbers and see if I can make a go of it. Just something I've been thinking about watching the lay strategy, and I'm going to see how it goes. But I'm playing with a very small bankroll. Really, it's only a $300 bankroll, which is how I often play. Um, and I'm using the 6-2-6-2 set. And I'm just going to play it square up every roll. And unfortunately, the bummer is that if I'm actually shooting with a bunch of people around the table, as soon as I throw a seven after the point's been established, I'm screwed, and it's on to the next shooter, and I'm waiting until the next time I get the dice. But this is what I'm doing, and I'm gonna see how it goes. And I just figured I'd make a video live and play it out in front of everybody. So I am gonna lay. This is called laying the back wall. I think Mel from Craps Hawaii maybe is the first person I saw talk about this strategy, but it's laying $30 against every box number. And I do need a $6 VIG because it takes $1 each for the VIG. So that's $6 for my VIG. And I'm not stopping there. So I'm going to play a $10 pass line. And I am going to take $10 to hop. And let me show you how I do this. Okay, so there's my 10 bucks. Sorry, this takes a little bit to get set up. Yeah, you can definitely just do this on the come out. But it takes $10. I'm hopping all of the hard hops, which is one roll, instead of these here, which obviously these will stay up until a soft or a seven rolls. But I'm hopping the hard ways, and then I'm hopping $2 each on the sevens again because I'm aiming straight for these on the come out. And in this strategy, every time, so that's $10 exposed on the hop, which are one roll bets. I'm taking another $5 and I'm putting it on the horn high ace deuce. Why the horn high ace deuce? Well, I could just do a $4 straight horn, but as I've been practicing this, and as I've been I played it a little bit. Um, I actually tend to throw ace deuce. So, hey, skill and luck. Um, yeah, it may have came from Craps Down Under, Andrew. Actually, he's done a lot of dark side strategies, and man, I'm watching so many YouTube videos. I appreciate content from everybody, and I kind of try to soak it up like a sponge, which means I am. I sometimes I don't give proper credit because I don't remember where I saw it. Anyway, Thunder, I am using the 6-2-6-2 set. So 6 on top, 2 on the front, and then 6-2, same set both ways. So 6-2-6-2. So it's got the 12, hard 4, aces, hard 10. And that's one of the reasons I think that uh, I think maybe. Well, shoot, I can't remember. I don't even want to say. Hopping, instead of just playing the hard ways straight up, I go ahead and hop them because this set has those hard ways on it, and actually, so it's got the hard 4 and the hard 10 right there. And if it pitches to the right, you get hard 8. If it pitches to the left, you get hard 6. So there's a chance for hard ways either way, and that's what I'm shooting for. So the horn covered because I've got horns all over the place too. And hey guys, hang on just a second. My son is telling me somebody is at the door, so apparently I need to I need to go take care of that. Who's at the door? You don't know? Yeah, great. Somebody's at the door, and we don't know who it is. And I am just going to have to leave this. Give me just a second. I apologize. I will be right back. Lovely. Sorry to leave you guys hanging. Alrighty. Wow. What a mess. This is what happens when you are live streaming on the holidays and people want to come visit you and drop you off gifts and all that fun stuff. So, you guys can hear me okay again? Hopefully, I'm back. What I miss? Oh, now I'm out of breath. My table in my attic. So I had to run all the way down to the first floor, which is 2 stories below where I'm at right now. Whew. All right. Anyway, VDC. I'm looking at some of the comments now. So, yeah. Hey guys. All right. So I've got everything set up, and I was about ready to roll. I was gonna say, um, using this set. So I've got 12s and 2s. If I go 1 or 2 rolls, I end up with a 2-1 or a, aces. So, whew, all right. Calm down. Calm down. It was actually my father-in-law dropping off a Christmas gift. And unfortunately, my son did not look to see who was at the door. So that meant I'm here by myself at the moment trying to with him. And he didn't want to answer. So anyway, all right. So we are out. We've got laying the back wall for 30 each. Oh, I've got the VIGs. I paid that. I got the horn set up, the hot bets, $10 pass line, and we are ready to go finally. Whoo! Hey, Jedi. All right. Throw some of your Jedi skills my way, and we'll see if we can hit these numbers. All right. Shooting, just if you're just hopping on, I am aiming squarely for the 7s and the horns. And instead of just doing it on the come out, I'm just going to go straight up and try to make it happen every roll. We'll see what happens. Dice are out. All right, we got a 628. And by the way, I'm going to mark this, but it's not going to be the normal way to, I mean, I'm marking it just like always, but keep in mind, I'm aiming for these numbers, so the statistics are going to be a little wonky. Thank you for sending the force. It apparently didn't quite work right on the come out, but I got an 8. I'm going to lose the 8 on the lay. 6-2 came easy. So what happens now is I'm going to lose the horn and I'm going to lose the $10 hops, which is $5 for the horn high ace deuce, $10 for the hops. I'm just going to take 15 out of my rack to keep that all up and working. All right, now I'm still going to hop the hard 8 because I'm hopping all the hard ways. But now I've got the 8 covered on the pass line if I happen to hit the 8 again. And any other numbers, I'm going to start knocking off those lays. But again, I'm still aiming for red and I'm aiming for the horns. So in theory, I'm not going to knock off too many of those lays before that happens. So I'm using the 6-2, 6-2 dice set. Just wanting to see how this goes, knowing that I'll piss off all the people at the table that are playing with me. But all right, here we go. And we got an ace deuce. Acey deucey. Now, the nice thing about the ace deuce not on the come out is that I don't lose my pass line there. That's always helpful. All right, so ace deuce. This ace deuce is what I tend to hit when I've been practicing, so that's why I play a horn high ace deuce. So that gives me $2 on the ace deuce, which is going to pay 30 normally. Now I need to replace everything that didn't hit. So because that's a nickel, it's kind of like doing it this way. It's kind of like having $2 on the ace deuce and 1 on each of these other bets. So what happens when you win, these 3 come down and you get paid on the 2 and those stay up. So I'm going to actually only get paid 27 and they'll keep me up on the ace deuce horn high. So that's just to show you how that works. Now what I'm going to do, because I won, I'm going to press it up. I just double it. So I'm using a little bit of the winnings to to get that pressed up. So hey, wager, thanks for watching. Damn wonky rolls, ain't that right? Wonky, that's my word. I use that word a lot. Wonky. I was just having a discussion with somebody the other day about what wonky means. Well, off axis, definitely wonky. My throw, probably wonky. I'm definitely not a throwing expert, but anyway, so what I'm doing is I'm just trying to avoid the box numbers, really. So that's why I'm shooting the 6-2, 6-2, trying to hit reds or horns, hopping the reds for 2 each, hopping the hard ways for $1 each, hopping the horn. I just pressed it up because I hit it once, and still shooting straight for the reds and the horns. 6-2, 6-2, dice are out. And we got a 6-4-2. Wonky. Wonky, that's what that was. All right, so 6-2 is going to be my second knockoff. I'm going to lose that lay. And now, unfortunately, I lost the $30 lay, and I did not hit one of these, so I've got to take 15 from my rack. I need to take my green here and get some change. I'm going to take 15. Oops. So $15 gets me 10 to keep the hops up, and I'm losing. I'm not pressing the horn now. I'm back to 5 on the horn. So 10 for the hops, 5 for the horn. That's 15 to keep that up and running. Now I've lost 2 numbers on the box. I should be hopping. Every roll has had a 2. You should be hopping the 2s. Wager, you know what? This is an area I feel like I'm working on right now, trying to read what's happening with my throw. And I feel like it would be helpful to have a notepad at the table when I'm playing because, yeah, you're right. If I am throwing a number over and over again on one of the dice, I should definitely be hopping that number. And I guess that's part of the reason that I decided to pick the horn high ace deuce. But yeah, I could be doing more with that certainly. Okay, 6-2, 6-2. All right, here we go. And there's a 7, 5, 4. 5, 4, 7 out. All right, so now again, that was what, 4 rolls? So definitely not happy at the table. If that happens, the table's not happy with me, but I want to just see how this works for me as the shooter, thinking only about myself. So 7 out, I'm going to lose on the pass line. I'm going to lose the horn. Don't put it in your rack. Okay. I'm going to lose all but the 4-3. So, whoops, the 4, that's 5-2. There's the 4-3. So just to show you how that works, I'm going to take all the rest of these down. I lose 8 on the hops. I get paid on the 4-3. So that's going to be a $30 win here. And I'm going to put that over here so we can see how this all adds up. So now I get paid on all but the 6 and 8. So that's going to be a $15 win on the 4, a $20 win on the 5, $20 win on the 9, and a $15 win on the 10, plus the 30 I won for hopping, right? So the nice thing about laying is that you get to keep those bets ready to go. All I need to do is replace the 6 and the 8, and I'm good to wonk skill and luck instead of rubbish, wonkish. Yes, wonkish. Okay, so I need to replace the 6 and 8, but this is my winnings here. I don't want to count it right now, but I'm going to get the 6 replaced. I'm going to take a quarter from my rack to get the 8 replaced. $10 on the pass line, $5 on the ace deuce. Now, I do get to keep the 2 that won on the hop, so I really need 8 just to replace the hop bet. So there's 10, and I'm going to get 2 and change. So now I get to replace $2 on each of the reds, $1 on each of the hardways. And the reason I'm hopping the hardways like that is because in the 6-2 set, there we go, I've got the hard 4 and I've got the hard 10. And again, if I pitch the same way to the right, I get the hard 6, and if I pitch the opposite way, I get the hard 8. So just covering the potential possibility that I would hit those. I'd lose 30 and I'd win 30 because those hops pay 30 to 1. So, all right, so we're ready to go, and we are coming out again. Yeah, there's time enough for counting when the dealing's done. If I wanted to sing live for YouTube, I would bust out in song. R.I.P. the gambler. All right, dice are out. And there's a hard 6. All right, that's exactly what I was talking about. So, again, I'm using the traditional tracking software setup here, but it's not going to be quite the same because I'm actually aiming for 7s and horns. So in that scenario, it's not going to look quite as good as it normally would look when you're playing and hitting inside numbers and all that stuff. So turn that around. I think it's funny when the no is showing instead of the on. Hard 6. Okay, so I'm going to lose the horn. I'm going to lose all but the hard 6. Right, so I'm going to leave that there, but I'm going to, and I lose the lay. And you know what, before I do this, I forgot to pay the big. There's $6 for the big. Make sure I get that done correctly. So I lost the 30, but I'm going to get paid 30 for hopping the 6, so hard 6. So that's going to be 30, and I need to replace the $9 because it was only a $1 hit. So I need to replace the 9. So I'm going to get 30 minus 9 is going to be 16. I mean, 20. What am I? I can't do math. 25 and 30. I need to take 9 off, so 10 would be 25, and $1 would be $26 that I get to keep. Right? Am I doing that right? Yeah. So I'm gonna have to. Let's just do this. I'm gonna rack the 30. Oh, math, not my strong suit. I'm gonna rack the 30, And I'm just going to do it this way to get it back up. There's 10 minus 2 in change, and minus 1 in change, and that gets everything going. All right. So, wow, all that to say, I think we're ready to go. I'm flunking dealer school. You got that right. Skill and luck. Okay, so $5 for the horn high ace deuce. I got the hops back up. I hit the 6, so now the 6 is down on the lay, and I'm ready to go. Wow. Yes, I flunk dealer school every time. Just when I think I'm getting better at it, I go and have a weird number that I need to pay, and it gets all, what's the word? Wonky? All right, 6262. Here we go. Four, 2, 6. Hey, there's another 2. Look at that. 4, 2, 6. This is nice. Okay, I mean, not ideal, but it's okay. So we got a 6, easy this time, so I don't win on the hops, which is a bummer. However, the 6 is already lost on the lay, so I don't lose any more. I didn't replace it. I do get paid on the pass line, so let's see. And I need to replace my hops and the horn again, so it's a little bit of a loss, but I think we're okay. So 6 points off. I'm going to get paid $10 on the pass line, which is going to be used to cover my hops, so that's just a wash. All right. And I'm going to lose the horn, and I am going to need to replace the horn. So essentially, I was out $5 because I hit the point. At that point, that's not as bad as it could have been. So all my lays except the 6 are still intact. And because it's the same shooter, I'm just going to leave the 6 off. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to leave it off. Maybe I want to reset it because now the puck is off. We're a brand new shooter. Maximum payouts. I don't know. Let's just replace it. We'll just start over. Best optimal time to win the most money, and we'll call it good. So I need another $1. I already have the VIG on all the other numbers, but I do need $1 VIG for the 6 that I just put out there again. So everything's ready to go. And 6262. Okay. Ooh. That was a 549. One of those shots that just felt kind of bad leaving my fingers, and again, bad in this sense for what I'm trying to do, but not bad. Not a bad result if you're just playing the normal way. 549. All right, so we're gonna lose the $30 lay on the 9, and at this point, I'm gonna have to replace the horn high yo or horn high ace deuce and the $10 on the hops. So that's $15 down. So I just lost 30, 45, $45 on that one roll, and I'm still looking to collect and win in the end. I don't mind a few hits. I don't mind a few hits, but all right. Wager says double it. Are you talking about doubling the when it hits? Double it, like press it up. Dice are out. Hard 8. All right. Hard 8. Okay. So, again, this is why I play the hop on the hard ways. It's a one roll bet, but it pays 30 to 1 instead of paying 9 to 1 like it would here in the middle, even though it goes down every time. But okay, so I lose the lay on the 8, and I get paid 30 for the hop on the hard 8. Now, I lose the horn too. So again, this is where I get paid 26, right? Because I'm getting paid 30. No. Hey, what? Okay, we're back to math again. Oh, your lay losses. Okay, so yeah, I should be going to 60 on each of those lays. That probably would be a good way to do it. Although I am playing with a $300 bankroll, and I feel like it's a little scary to me to go up that much. But yeah, we'll see. That may be the best strategy after all. But okay, so I've got 30. I lose 10 to keep all this up, but I gain the one that I hit. So that's actually 30 minus 10 is 20, plus 1 is 21. That means I should be collecting $21. Holy math. Oops, there's 20 and 1. So 21, whoops, to keep all that up. Replace the horn high ace deuce. There we go, man. All right, now we're good. All right, so I am just going to leave the 8 and 9 off for now. I'll just keep playing it the way I've been playing it. But yeah, you might want to, if you're doing this, it might be best to go back up again or to double it in some kind of manner. All right, dice are out. And that's a 4, 3, 7 out. 7. All right, mark the 7. And we are out, and we'll reset everything. So, let's see. We lose the pass line, lose the horn. And that 4, 3 is going to pay 30. And I need 10 to keep it all back up. So I'm just going to, minus 2. So keep 2 and change to keep that up from my rack. There's the 30. And here we go. We got 15, 20, 25, and 15 over here. So we lost the 8 and 9 that time. And I've not hit it on the come out yet, which is when the biggest payday would happen. But okay, so I need the 8 and 9 replaced for 30 and $6 for the VIG. I already replaced that, right? Because I paid that out front. Okay, so a nickel for the horn high ace deuce, $10 on the pass line. Here we go. All right. 6-2, 6-2, aiming for the horns and the reds. All right, we got a 4, easy 4, 3-1. I haven't had that happen yet. All right, 4. The 4 is one of those things that just because of where it's at and because I haven't hit it yet, I feel like I could replace it and it would probably be okay. But I'm going to stick with the original strategy, the way I've been playing it. I'm going to lose the horn high ace deuce. I'm going to lose the $10 hops. That takes $15 to replace all of that. And we're ready to go. 6-2, 6-2. There's that 9, 6-3, 9. All right, so we lose the 30. And we lose 30 here, or 15 here on the horn and the hops. It's a $45 loss on that roll. Not ideal, but we'll keep going. I'm not sure I could actually play this way. I'm such a low roller. These things make me nervous. I realize the concept, but man, it's hard to think about actually putting that much money at risk on one roll. Okay. I could play from the don't pass too, but all right, here we go. 8. All right, now we're just knocking them all off. Easy 8. It was a 5-3. Okay, so we lose 5-3, and we lose the 15 for the horn and the hops. And now we are eating away at our lay bets. So we need a hit right about now. All right, here we go. Dice are out. Ouch. 5-1-6. Easy 6. Not even hitting the hard ways at this point. I suppose this is the downfall. Like every strategy has a negative, and this is a negative on this one. You start not doing what you're supposed to do and hitting inside box numbers, you start picking yourself off pretty quick. I need another 15 to replace the horn and the hops, and I am losing money fast at this point. So I've got just a few bucks in my rack, and I only have 2 points left up there that I have not hit. I really need to deliver the reds or horns at this point. Here we go. Dice are out. 6-4-10. Nice. All right. Well, this is what can go wrong on this strategy. 6-4 easy 10. So we are down on the 10, and this is where my bankroll probably would be make this. At this point, I probably need to figure out something else to do if I start plucking off numbers. I need $15 to replace the hops and the horn, and yeah, I can't. I'm actually out of money unless I hit here. So, yeah, the horn, for whatever reason, the horn is not hitting for me today. I have played this and practiced it where it was hitting a lot more than it is right now. So, perhaps on a $300 bankroll, I need to rethink this. I don't know if I could do less than 30 across on the lay. I know I can't. Technically, I could. It'd start getting a little wonky, but hey, there's my word again. Yeah, maybe I need to go back to the drawing board a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see. I thought I'd shoot it out like this anyway, so I'll stick with the original way I'm playing it. Dice are out. And a 5-4-9. 9. I already lost the 9. That's not going to do anything for me. Good or bad. Oh, well, okay, bad. It's all bad at this point. I don't have the $15 I need to replace the, I don't think I do. Let's do this. Hey, I've got $14. We lose all of this. Let's just, let's play it out to the death, right? I'll take all this down, and I've got $14 left, and I'm gonna hop the reds for 3 each. $4 horn, and I have $1 to my name. All right. Okay, 6-2, 6-2 for all the marbles. 12. All right, midnight. Whoops. Midnight. Okay. I just realized I put this on the 2. It's supposed to be on the horn down here. All right, so midnight is going to pay 30 minus the 3, so it's going to pay 27. and I lost the horn. Let's do this. Okay, I'm just going to press the horn, and I'm going to get some change. And we'll go five each on the reds. Let's just I'm improvising now. We are winging it. We're in winging it territory. I don't know about you guys. There's a certain point, that you get to the point in the game, if you're at the casino and things are not going well, there's a decision time, and you either bolt and you take your cash. You're bleeding off point where you say, I've lost enough. This is my run home and lick my wounds money. Or you just decide once you're past that to just go all in, and you go, well, I'm here till I lose it all, or whatever. Something happens magical. That rarely happens, but anyway, we're at that point here. Ace deuce. All right, 3. Yeah, I shouldn't have hopped those 7s. I'm not hitting it. That's crazy. Okay, 7. Now I'm hitting all the horns I kept missing earlier. I'll lose those. And ace deuce is going to pay 15 minus the 3. 15 minus the 3 is 12. So it pays 12, I think. I got that right. And I'm just going to, let's see here. Let's do this. Let's just top the reds for 3 each. I'll just put 9 out here in the middle. We're good with that. Hey, that 5 is just hanging on there by itself, waiting for me to knock it off. All right, dice are out. Eight. All right. What did I hit I put a 7 on the stat sheet for some reason instead of a 3. Let's fix that. And now we got an easy 8. Another dagger. All right. How often is it that an easy 8 hurts you? Lose the horn, lose the hop of red, and I guess I won a little bit earlier, so I can do this again. Let's do all in the field, thunder. Let's hop the reds again for a nickel each, and let's go all in on the horn. Whoop. No, I can't do that. That's crazy. I do need some change. Oh, here we go. And let's just go back to a nickel, and we'll just keep that. All right. 6-2, 6-2, riding it out to the end. Here we go. Hard 10. All right. Now when I don't have the hops up anymore, hard 10 hits. Yeah, right. I've not had a red in forever. I would suggest that maybe, I don't know, the dice rolled there. Perhaps I am, my arm is tiring a little bit and I'm not throwing it quite the same way I did before. But let's do this again. We got reds for 3 or for 5 each, and horn high ace deuce. Also have not hit the point or a 5 in a long time as well. All right. Here we go. Nine. That's, again, how often do you hit a 9 and you're disappointed? I'm not aiming for the 9. I'm aiming for reds and horn numbers. Dice, why are you not agreeing with me? Lose the red hops. And now this is kind of amusing. Strategy over. Okay, well, I've got a 5 lay for $30. I've got a $10 pass line on the 4. And I, at this point, don't know what to do anymore. So let's just keep shooting, and I'm going to leave it like it is, and we're going to play it out till we get a result here. There's a yo. Now watch them start coming. Dice rolled. All the things I needed to hit earlier, they'll start hitting once you have no bets on them anymore. That's how it works, right? All right. And there's another 9. Did I mark that? Oh. What was the last roll? I don't remember. I think I missed a roll between there. Oh, that was the horn. I hit a yo. Sorry about that. And another 9. All right. All righty. Thanks for watching along, having a good laugh at my expense. This is kind of comical at this point. There's another 9. All right. All right, see what the table's doing and adjust accordingly. That's the plan, right? Except you have to have some bankroll left to be able to do it. I know, right, Wager? You're not supposed to roll 9s with this set. It's not supposed to happen, and yet I played it last weekend. I played this set on the come out, just only the come out at the casino last weekend, and it actually worked really well for me. I threw horns a good number of times. I did actually throw a few 7s, but I threw 9s. I don't remember how many actual come out tosses I had, but I threw 9s with this a bunch, which I think so. I think it was 6-3 a lot of the time, and 6-3 is so if the dice pitch to the if one of the dice pitches left, you get a 6-3-9. So or to the right, I mean. And I think that's probably what was happening. I'm hitting, and then one of them is bouncing and throwing me a 6-3-9. But I guess I maybe ought to place the 9 in the future if I keep trying this. Just start by placing the 9. All right. There's another 6-3. Yep. Not supposed to hit it, but for me it does. I suppose that's just a result of my particular toss, but it ought to not do that. Okay, 6-2, hitting 9s. And there's a 5-2-7. We put me out of my misery. Okay, so 7 out. Cinco dos adios. So, at least, I suppose, a consolation at the very end of this tragic day is that I lost my pass line and my 5 lay won. There's my $20. And my wife and I always joke about needing to save money for ice cream at the end of a bad session, so at least I have some money for ice cream. 25, 50, $51, and it's time to go home. So turn it around. Yeah, yeah, turn it around. I think I'm going to be done, and it is Christmas Eve. I should be probably doing something a little more productive. So, hey guys, since you're watching, I appreciate you being here and watching my channel, and I love all you guys and your videos. And I don't often the craps chat. Um, I read a lot of it, but man, it's hard to follow, and I don't comment all that often. But I do see what you guys talk about oftentimes. I appreciate the community. It's I've never seen anything like the craps community. Not only supporting people when they are going through some rough times, like has happened recently, but just being there to talk shop and talk strategies. And I think this community, there are a few people out there, and I think we probably know who we're talking about, there are a few people that just kind of rub a lot of people the wrong way, but a lot of us, I think, aren't that way. And it's good to see people sharing ideas and strategies and just talking about a game we all love to play. And anyway, so I'm thankful for you guys this Christmas, and thanks for watching today. Uh, and who knows? I got some time over the holiday. Maybe I will make another live video. We'll try it again, or maybe I'll go back to the drawing board again and see if I can figure out a better way to survive a long roll. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. Have a Merry Christmas, and we'll talk to you soon.